Well, I'm not in the movie, I'm not in a musical, but I have to tell you, this is the next best thing. Good afternoon, my name is Sarah Anderson, and today we are celebrating Disney's Mary Poppins Returns. It's the next wonderful part of this amazing story that we've grown up with, we've fallen in love with over the years. Of course, inspired by the 1964 movie, the original, and it wouldn't be a movie about Mary Poppins without the wonderful, iconic, and magical umbrella. That's how we begin our show with today's special. Well, here's the good news to kick off our today's special presentation. Yes, you can still get in on this amazing HSN exclusive. A certificate of authenticity is coming with every single umbrella because you're getting a Disney authenticated umbrella today as our today's special. We've got two great colors remaining for you. It has an incredible color wheel combination that you can choose, or you can go for the pink and the white stripes. But I want to also bring in our fabulous guest. Here is Crystal Candy with a name that sounds like she also comes from a Disney movie.
Sorry to tell you, I'm just a regular old
She's just a regular old girl. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're having a dreary day. This will always put a smile on your face and a little music and hop in your step for sure. Because today we have our today's special, which is a one-of-a-kind, HSN exclusive, collector's edition, genuine Disney Mary Poppins Returns umbrella with everything that you love and a lot of the details and storylines that you're gonna see in the movie, which opens tomorrow, by the way.
So the perfect time. I mean, it's all top of mind, isn't it? And we got a sneak peek yesterday, and you're in for a lot of fun. That's what it's all about, right, with Mary Poppins. So we're showing you the color wheel. This has been very popular with you guys today. All of the different designs, maybe they've spoken to you and that's why you grabbed them. I want you to know that the color wheel is inspired by the color palette of the set design. So this actually, when you see these happy colors in the movie, there's a specific scene that I remember these colors coming together quite well, and it's one of those scenes that is gonna put a smile on your face. And just like you said, Sarah, when you have that dreary, rainy day, don't you wanna open up that umbrella? First of all, we'll talk about the handle in a second because I think the handle is really special, but it's got that beautiful design and all those pretty colors. Okay, so in the movie that we saw yesterday, as you know, that iconic Mary Poppins umbrella is really not just an accessory in the new movie, it's really a character too. And it really does become part of the magic. So unfortunately, we have to let you know that this one doesn't talk back to you. But in the movie, you'll see some of those parts and you'll know that this umbrella was designed especially for you. I want you to know it's hand-painted.
It's so incredibly detailed. In fact, there's the original on the left-hand side of your screen that you'll see in the movie. Maybe you go this weekend or maybe you take your entire family over the holidays, but it looks almost like it's been hand-carved with it's three-dimensional.
It's so much texture is in it. And you can actually see, we've got that wood grain look to it, but I want you to know that this is resin. So it's gonna be durable. It's not going to crack when it gets wet, but it almost looks like it's gonna talk to you, doesn't it? It's so magical looking.
It's about to say something for sure.
And what a conversation starter this umbrella is to begin with. So not only is it gonna put a smile on your face when you open it up with one touch, so it's that one push open. So let's say you've got, you know, your hands full, your groceries, your purse, or you're trying to hold your little one's hand. This is a nice big umbrella so that two people really can go under it. I feel like you are feeling the vibe today. She's gonna float away in a second here.
If I click my heels together, I might just take off into the clouds. But this is definitely gonna make you smile. This is certainly gonna bring a lot of cheer and a lot of brightness into every rainy day that comes ahead. In fact, if you just wanna keep the sun off your face, if you wanna protect the snowfall from your fresh blowout, whatever it is, you're gonna love carrying this. And it's also very not only pretty, but very practical. It's very durable. Let's talk about the construction that I think is going to impress you when you get it home. You're gonna love all the details that are straight from the movie, but it's the practical reasons to get this that I think you're gonna be so thrilled you were doing this today. I said there was some bad news, so let me just quickly get this out there. It is our final presentation. So we are down to our final quantities. This is the last presentation of the day. 25,000 of you have said, yes, I want a little Mary Poppins in my life. I want that, you know, thought of possibilities and hope and faith and love of family. It really is celebrating so many things that we've grown up with.
So joyful too, and it really will put a smile on your face. So as far as the construction goes, the design is second to none, and this, yes, is official Disney licensed merchandise. You're getting a certificate of authenticity with it. So gifting, I mean, think about that because this is gonna come in time for Christmas. I also, yeah, so that's actually what's gonna come. So you can present that along with this. And hey, put a couple tickets in that envelope and say, let's go to the movie right after Christmas.
Or how about let's go to London? What a better idea.
Hey, I like that idea better, Miss Sarah. And you're also getting that woven tag too that says Mary Poppins Returns right here on it. The color wheel is so cheerful, it's so bright, it's so happy. But I also want you to know that this is fiberglass construction with the frame, and so it's not gonna corrode. It's nice and lightweight, but it's strong and durable. So what's really important when you're gonna be in a lot of downpours, you've got that double layer canopy construction, and the fabric is mildew and mold resistant, and it's also going to resist fading, whether you're in the sun, keeping the sun off of your face, because let's face it, in the movie, Mary Poppins uses this just as much as a fashion accessory, as a parasol, as an umbrella.
And it definitely gets her noticed, and it gets her places too. Now, I don't recommend jumping off the roof with this umbrella in your hand.
Please don't.
You will not fly. We were talking about how many of us saw the original movie when we were kids, and how many of you as little girls or little boys decided, I'm gonna try that trick, I'm gonna jump off the, you know, maybe it's just the sofa or the king size bed and see if I can fly. This won't help you fly, but it certainly has everything else that you want in an umbrella. I love that you mentioned that it's a dual construction. Let me show that to you. You can actually see that it's 2 levels here, and the outside is the all fuchsia pink, and then the inside is that fun color wheel. So go ahead and lock this in. It is our today's special, which means it's our best value of the day, and they're almost entirely gone.
Wow.
But I have good news for you.
Okay.
Stick around. We have another Disney Mary Poppins Returns umbrella that I'm gonna share with you. But we have a little Patricia Nash this hour, and she's bringing you some wonderful vintage inspired designs. One is this beautiful Francia leather crossbody. This is like 3 bags in one. It's full of tons of storage and compartment, and those genuine leather bags are coming up in just a few moments. I'm wearing her amazing boots that are also going to be vintage inspired.
Those boots are to die for.
I could walk around in these
Helen was wearing
all
them, and
day.
they're just delicious.
They're adorable. Okay, now we also have a compact umbrella that is also going to be a certificate of authenticity included. It's a genuine Disney Mary Poppins Returns inspired umbrella. And you also are getting the beautiful look of the parrot head, which is that iconic, yes, he's a character in the movie, which you will soon find out. But this is a compact version that's only about 15 inches in length. But when you go ahead and expand it with that one button touch,
one button right here.
It's going to instantly give you 42 inches of diameter. So if you want an umbrella that you can also take with you, put in a handbag, a backpack, a briefcase, a carry-on, this can also just, you know, be super great to keep in the car.
Absolutely, and it also is an umbrella, and look how beautiful here. What a lovely purse. Oh, look what's inside. Yes, you can put it inside of your bag. Look how sweet. Easy to go anywhere with you, and you do have that gorgeous modified handle that we made for you with this compact design. This is the only compact Mary Poppins umbrella on the market. So I want you to see that it is one touch open and it'll close. So it's powerful. So one push of the button and it pops right up. It's a little bit of magic, right? And then another push and it closes. So with the inverted design with the compact, it's still gonna keep that water away from you, but it's really user-friendly. Same fabric and design in terms of the fact that we are including that certificate of authenticity. You still have that Mary Poppins Returns label. This is in collaboration with Disney. So an official Disney licensed compact Mary Poppins umbrella. This is the only place in the world you can get it.
I know, that's what we love about shopping here at HSN.
Yes.
We're so thrilled that we can collaborate with Disney's Mary Poppins Returns and bring you some extraordinary items. And I like that it's black. If you just like, you know, I'm a city girl, I want to kind of go unnoticed, I just want that solid staple black umbrella that I could really reach for, that I know I can trust for quality. Have you ever been one of those people that puts your backwards and upside down and broken umbrella in a trash can on the streets of New York City? I think every time it rains in New York City, I see hundreds of broken umbrellas. Well, that's probably because you're not getting one of quality. These are very durable. Also, the fact that it inverts means you're not dripping water on you or on anyone else or all over the floors when you go ahead and give it that little push button close. And the great part is this really shrinks down to a very compact, lightweight, and portable size that you can slip into your handbag, but you have the surprise and you have the delight and you have that wonderful, fun, whimsical touch of the parrot head, which you won't find on any other umbrella. So whether or not you look forward to seeing the movie and sharing this story with your children and your grandchildren, or whether you're thinking, you know what, I know someone who has a parrot. I know someone who loves birds. I know someone who loves to travel. It's that wonderful vintage inspiration of those hand-carved canes and then of course with umbrellas, right?
I love the hand-carved. That really, gosh, that brings back so much nostalgia, doesn't it? And I think Mary Poppins in general does for so many of us who love the classics. And this is that classic design.
Too. His eyes really pop with a touch of white and orange.
Hand-painted as well. And this is resin. It's got that wood grain look to it, that texture, but it's modified so that when you're holding it, you can comfortably push this button to extend it.
Yeah, it's very easy to hold on to too. So that's the benefit of the parrot. It's something that may not everybody will notice when you're walking around, but it's something special. It also means you're not going to get your umbrella mixed up with anyone else's umbrella.
Right,
if
everybody's got a black umbrella,
in the umbrella stand, or if you set it aside at the office or walking into a restaurant, take your parrot with you. And I love that it's so compact, because I don't know if you ever want to travel with an umbrella, but it's the days that you don't bring your umbrella
always
that it rains.
That's Murphy's Law. So maybe this is something that you want to put in your car. Or again, you can put it easily in a purse, because the Today's Special umbrella definitely is that statement piece. It stands nice and tall up to your waist, but then you've got the compact with the same look and the same functionality with this umbrella right here. And I love the classic black. In the movie, Mary Poppins umbrella is that classic black.
Yeah, isn't that perfect? Maybe you have a nanny. Wouldn't this be a great gift for a nanny?
Too.
Maybe if you have a teacher in your family. As far as I know, we can still guarantee holiday delivery on all the umbrellas in the show, so it's not too late. Take advantage of this wonderful holiday price and those 6 flex pays. That means you can break your payments down to less than $5 a month. The good news is we ship it to you right away, and maybe you'll be singing in the rain. Maybe you'll be flying off the rooftops, and maybe you'll just be sharing the love of Mary Poppins with everyone you love. I just think it's a great idea, and who doesn't love a practical gift that they can actually use? And you know, winter's gonna be over before you know it, and we're gonna need to protect ourselves from those spring rains. So a lovely idea. Don't go anywhere without your Mary Poppins Returns umbrella. Thank you so much, Crystal. Those are gonna go very quickly. Our first Today's Special almost entirely sold out. I'm so glad we can bring you that fancy little compact version. All right, I am so excited to be part of the Disney's Mary Poppins Returns movie event here at HSN. I can't wait to see the film. Well, actually, I did get to see it yesterday. In fact, we can't wait for you all to see it. Here is Valerie from the red carpet premiere to share more about the film. Lucky girl.
I'm Valerie Stepp, and I'm here at the Hollywood red carpet premiere of Disney's Mary Poppins Returns. Mary Poppins is back in an all-new film, and magic is in the air. We're bringing that magic to you in an exclusive look behind the scenes with the cast and filmmakers of Disney's Mary Poppins Returns.
As I live and breathe, Mary Poppins.
Action.
I've never done a film on this scale before. This is a huge movie in every sense.
We have the best of the best. The craftsmanship is extraordinary.
Practically perfect in every way. Every single detail was thought out. It was spellbinding watching everybody care so deeply about a project. It's amazing. Off we go.
Wow, so much went into making this film. The huge set pieces, the dancing, singing, costume designs. This was no easy feat. In case you're wondering how all that magic comes to life, here's a sneak peek.
If ever I lose my way, I just look up.
This Christmas,
Mary Poppins could do all sorts of impossible things.
Disney invites you to the holiday event that happens only once in a generation.
Can you imagine that?
And it's one of the best movies of the year.
Good thing you come along when you did, Mary Poppins.
Do you really think so?
Disney's Mary Poppins returns December 19th.
Don't miss Disney's Mary Poppins Returns, opening in theaters nationwide tomorrow, December 19th. And go to hsn.com right now to shop our collection inspired by the film.
I can't wait for you all to see the movie. It is magical. It is full of music and messages of love and hope and excitement, and it will bring a smile to everyone in your family. So I hope you get to see it this weekend. In the meantime, let me introduce you to more wonderful collaborations with our partners around the world. One of them is Lenox. If you have already been familiar with this brand for more than 100 years of incredible, illustrious history, they have been a name, of course, renowned for their incredible quality when it comes to tabletop and collectibles. And Lenox is here with another great, genuine Disney Mary Poppins Returns porcelain collection. We have a teapot. We also have a teacup with saucer coming up. And yes, we have the sugar bowl. So all three of these are going to be available for you. We'll begin with the beautiful porcelain teapot. This is genuine Lenox porcelain, and it's been inspired by the movie with some wonderful, amazing details. Tracy Kane is here to tell you all about it. And if you're a big fan of Mary Poppins, or if you're just loving some of the wonderful collectibles in this show, give us a call. We'd love to hear from you, and maybe you have your very own Mary Poppins story. Tracy, welcome.
I'm standing next to like the real life Mary Poppins here. You fully channeled her today, Sarah. You look
Thank
fantastic.
you so much. They're not going to let me sing or dance, but
did they let you audition?
You know, if it wasn't for Emily Blunt, I'm sure I would have nailed Mary Poppins.
Yes.
But how she is such a fun, great character, isn't she?
Absolutely. All of these items that we are going to show you here today are items that you cannot find anywhere else. None of these items have been sold or shipped to any of our other retailers or the parks. We brought them special right here for you for the launch of Disney's Mary Poppins Returns. The teapot that we have here has this adorable little penguin right on top of a true icon of the film with the little hand-painted, hand-sculpted little guys. So each one is individual. It's original on each and every one. And then you go through and you see that there's this adorable cityscape, Mary Poppins floating through the city. And look at even the detail of her feet. I mean, didn't you notice that in the film, how she would always be in first position, floating through the city?
With her red shoes, she's got her signature carpet bag. You'll also see that in the movie. Her red hat with the bird. And then, of course, it's all about those kites, isn't it? Tell us about how important kites are in the movie.
Well, I don't want to give too much away, but I mean, through and through, it is such an iconic symbol throughout the film. You can't miss it. I mean, it was in the original, and then it's in the sequel. So it's definitely a classic fixture. You're going to have this for years to come. You know, Lenox and Disney have actually been working together, designing together for over 20 years. And they've just developed this wonderful relationship that we are able to take these pieces and implement them into beautiful legacy items that you're going to pass on through generations in your home.
And it's so beautiful. Let's talk about what the things you can actually use this. It's not just to look pretty, but if you have a china cabinet or a beautiful display shelf, this would be a lovely collection if you do collect teapots. But you can also actually use this.
Oh, absolutely. This is actually a very nice size, larger teapot. This holds 1.5 quarts of liquid. So whether it's tea, coffee, hot chocolate, really fun if you're having, you know, the little girls over or some kids over, you could fill it with hot chocolate, or, you know, you're having the girls over and fill it with tea. And then if you look on the bottom of all of the items today, these are authentic Disney designed items. So you have that authenticity of the Disney's Mary Poppins Returns. You have the actual Disney logo here, as well as the Lenox logo. So you're taking this home and you're knowing that this is true, an iconic piece that you're gonna have in your home forever.
Isn't it pretty? Let me give you some dimensions too. It's about 10 inches high, so it's very substantial. It's going to be about, Yeah, about 10 inches in height and about 4 inches wide at its narrow point, about 4 inches here, and then across, if you include the spout and the handle, it's gonna be nearly 10 inches across as well. And it's designed on the front and the back, so I love that. So no matter where you have it sitting or what angle you put it down on the table, everyone gets to enjoy this beautiful scene, which is right from the movie. I will give you a little hint. Pay attention to the green kite in the movie.
So many details on here.
It plays a very important role. And of course, anybody who's grown up with Mary Poppins, I mean, we all remember the song from the original Let's Go Fly a Kite. And the kite makes a return appearance in Disney's Mary Poppins Returns. And then this is something that will just be an absolute treasure. We do have the teacups and the saucers coming up, as well as the sugar bowl. But that would make such a pretty little vignette, don't you think, in your home?
It really would. If you actually have, someone that absolutely loves Disney and that is getting married, how perfect would this be? Get this as a bridal gift or, at a shower, so perfect. Or maybe you're throwing, a Disney-themed bridal shower. I know a lot of brides get married at Disney, so this is something that really could, be a great memory for them, right? They could bring it out on their anniversary every year and just commemorate that.
I love that.
So, but I love too that you mentioned it's 360 degrees of design, and this is glazed porcelain. So this is the original porcelain that Lenox has used from the beginning of time, and they're over 125-year-old company. So through and through, a stature in American history. Lenox has made china actually for the White House. There's several patterns. When you go into the Lenox corporate office, you'll see walls of their china in there that, all the different first ladies are able to put into their homes, and now you can have Lenox in your very own home.
It really is a match made in heaven. You have this American tradition of Lenox, and then you have the wonderful collaboration with Disney. So you have something that you will be a true collector. You'll have something iconic. You'll have something that is a limited edition, and once they are gone, they're gone, never to be repeated here at HSN. And you can get it home in time for Christmas. Take advantage of those flex pays. That gets it home for less than $15 a month. And you also get to take advantage of our holiday pricing, which is $10 off as well. And just enjoy this wonderful, beautiful scene. I love the detail. You can really see everything from the bird on her hat to the wonderful sort of pink in her lips. You can see her polka dot shirt underneath this beautiful navy blue coat. We also have a replica here in the studio, which is just mind-blowing. And then her red shoes, her carpet bag. She's got her arms stretched out, and then all the kites are taking off. And she's such a wonderful, iconic symbol, I think, for women, too. She's smart, she's independent, she's witty, she's charming, she loves the children.
And represents that women can just do it all, right? You don't have to pick and choose. I mean, she's there and she's taking care of the kids, but she's also solving the world's problems at the same time.
And of course, the theme of the movie is like everything is possible. So what's possible in your life? Maybe you want to send that message to someone you love. Now, I gave you a little sneak peek at my Mary Poppins boots. It's also inspired by the movie. These are wonderful. The best part is you have this gorgeous, genuine leather construction. I mean, this is just how they made boots back then. It almost looks and feels handcrafted with the amount of detail, the single stitching that gives it that Oxford-like style. Those buttons are all covered in genuine leather, but there's a wonderful secret. There's an inside zip, so you don't actually have to do the laces of your boots. So there have been some nice improvements over the last 100 years when it comes to footwear. You don't have to go to the cobbler, and you don't have to lace your boots. So we love bringing that to you. That comes in Merlot or black. I'm wearing them in the Merlot. Little rounded toe. It's so pretty, so petite. Those are coming up. All right. Well, you can't have a teapot without a cup and saucer now, can you? Now, we can give you a cup and saucer pair today for just $34.95. Also, officially licensed by Disney in partnership with Lenox to bring you Disney's Mary Poppins Returns collection. This will certainly put a smile on your face. It's absolutely adorable. You get them both, one teacup and one saucer. Tell us about this. This is also only available here at HSN. Not available anywhere else. Even other Disney retailers don't have this yet. So
correct.
No one
in the world has this right now. So look at how adorable this goes right back with your teapot. So it has that cityscape with all of those kites again, even including the green kite, which we're not telling you what that means, but Take notice there on the green kite. And it comes with this great little saucer and a little surprise when you lift your cup. Magic fills the air, and there you have Mary Poppins' iconic umbrella with the little parrot head on there and that beautiful little mini dot going around the brim there with all of those beautiful Pantone colors that were brought through and through the movie. Again, on the back, you have your authenticity stamp there. So you have your Disney Mary Poppins Returns movie logo, as well as your Disney logo and your Lenox logo, as well as on your little teacup at the same time.
What a true collector's item. I know a lot of you love to collect Disney. A lot of you love to collect wonderful merchandise from your favorite American treasure movies, like Mary Poppins Returns certainly will be. I think it's going to be the new classic when it comes to wonderful movie musicals that have wonderful themes for the entire family. And then it also, it also has a very general message I think anyone can enjoy. Whether or not you see the movie or not, Magic Fills the Air can be a wonderful sentiment to share with anyone in your family.
I agree. I think this film came out at just the right time. It's so uplifting. It's a great family film. My family's actually, you know, we took a little sneak peek yesterday, which was great, but I've already made plans with my kids and my sister, like, okay, we need to go and see this as a family, because it's a great family film to see all together, and it's very lighthearted and makes you feel great.
Now, if you do want a couple cup and saucer pairs, be sure to order more than one. It would just be no fun to have tea by yourself, but it would certainly be pretty. And by the way, that's all genuine porcelain. And how would you suggest we take care of the teacup and the saucer?
Oh, well, this can go right into the dishwasher, which is great with all of our Lenox items. I don't think I would put the sugar bowl or the teapot in the dishwasher, just because you do have that handmade finial, but your cup and saucer, absolutely, no problem.
Perfect. All right, well, just a spoonful of sugar does help the medicine go down. And we do have a spoonful of sugar, a literal spoonful of sugar. And we're going to bring you the sugar bowl next that comes with the matching spoon. And tell us what it says on the matching spoon.
So you have your spoonful of sugar, taking you right back to the classic original film with your little green kite there again. It's almost like he has his own character throughout the film.
He keeps popping up, doesn't he?
He really does.
The penguins also are important in the film.
Yes, they very much are. And you can see, if we pull the lid from our teapot here, this is gonna show you just how original each one is going to be, because they're all handmade, all hand painted. Look at the personality of them there, right? Like, look at, they're almost like looking at each other, but that doesn't mean that's what the set is that you're going to get. You're gonna have yours with your own personality on each one.
A personal penguin.
Yeah.
And everyone should have one.
Right, even a little bow tie on them.
So adorable. Let me give you the measurements of the sugar bowl. It's about 4 inches by about 4 inches by about 4 inches high. And you'll notice it has the same beautiful theme and the colors that you'll find in the teapot as well as the cup and saucer.
Yes, and I love what they did with the artwork, because it doesn't feel really modern, even though it's a classic film, and I'm positive that this new sequel is going to become a classic, but this feels very modern. It feels very today, very 2018, almost 19, dare I say.
It's very fresh, very clean. You can see a little bit of that Art Deco inspiration with the wonderful geometric patterns. And no two kites are exactly alike. I love that they all have a different train. You'll also see the umbrellas, which of course would not be Mary Poppins without an umbrella. And even the umbrellas have the parrot head on the bottom, and that's what you saw in our today's special. I'll see if we have any of those remaining. Those were, of course, on the umbrellas as well, the parrot head. So that wonderful theme continues. There she is. That's Emily Blunt in the movie. It's, again, Disney's Mary Poppins Returns. It's opening tomorrow in theaters everywhere. And it was such a delightful movie. Did you enjoy it as much as I did, Tracy?
I cannot even wait to see it again. I loved how many parallels there are, too, to the first film.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it really brought you back. It'd be really fun to watch the first one and then see the second one, although you don't need to.
Sure.
But I think it would be really fun just to compare the two now.
Right, and even Dick Van Dyke returns. Right. In Disney's Mary Poppins Returns.
The amount of talent in that film is incredible.
I know, it just goes on and on. Angela Lansbury, you've got Lin-Manuel Miranda, who plays the lamplighter, you've got Emily Blunt, you've got an all-star cast, and it's just, the children were also just so delightful in that movie, and if you have kids, it's gonna be a must-see. And then if you wanna take home a little piece of Mary Poppins, maybe you consider one of these beautiful gifts And these are very popular. We only are showing them today. This is the final airing. So if you know someone who loves to have a spoonful of sugar in their coffee or their tea every morning, or if you want to keep this in a curio cabinet, a china cabinet, it's just so beautiful. If you do have a little tea set or you collect sugar pots, I think this would just be a wonderful addition to anybody who is serious about collecting, because this will never happen again here at HSN.
Right.
We only are shopping today with Disney's return of the Mary Poppins.
And so many kitchens these days do have glass-fronted cabinets, so how much fun to add just a little whimsy into your kitchen. And remember, you can only get these here, special for you at our HSN favorite customers, because they're not in, even the theme parks don't even have these yet. So if you are a Disney fanatic, if you want to be the first of your friends to have the greatest and the coolest Disney items, this is where you want to actually get them. Look at the beautiful little set.
Yeah, I'm just going to put together a little look, and you can see it on some of our amazing set designs that our set designers put together for you. But so pretty. You could do the teapot, you can do the cup and saucer, as well as the sugar bowl. Everything is on FlexPay, which means those are interest-free monthly payments, so you can get it home today. We can still guarantee holiday delivery on this set. You know, is it only like a week away? Christmas? Is it like
I think it's less. I think we're less now. Yeah,
time flies. All right, thank you so much, Tracy.
Great to so much,
see you.
Sarah.
Those are so beautiful.
Pish posh.
Yes, yes. Ta-ta, as they say. All right, now let me give you a quick update. Our today's special has officially sold out. Congratulations. More than 25,000 shopped with us today, and I want to thank you so much. We still have the smaller, expandable version of our today's special, which is a black umbrella with a beautiful parrot head. So check that out online at hsn.com. Welcome back, Patricia and Nash, who is also so inspired by the movie.
Yes.
She had to bring us the most amazing bags and shoes and gloves to complete our collection.
It was so much fun.
Did you love the movie?
Oh, I love the movie. My daughter and I both saw it in LA on the runway.
Oh, fantastic.
And it was just a true experience. What talent, the set, the costumes. As a designer, the costumes were like, amazing.
The costumes were amazing. And we're going to give you just a little taste of some of those amazing costumes, because Patricia is here with her wonderful handbag collection here at HSN, but she also is bringing you some great genuine leather gloves. She is a designer, she's the curator, she's the CEO of this amazing national brand. And now we're going to bring you genuine leather gloves, also inspired by the movie. We have 4 colors for you to choose from. This is the black tan. You're going to see leather inside and out, genuine leather covered buttons with the amazing stitching. Then we have the red for you. These are all red. Aren't those beautiful?
Yeah, she's got them on too. Great, because they look beautiful with a camel jacket. Just absolutely beautiful.
Nothing like a genuine leather glove. Isn't that gorgeous? And then we have the navy with the red.
Correct.
Which has that wonderful sort of spectator style to it. Isn't that beautiful? So navy with the red trim. And then we have it for you in what we're calling navy cream. Navy and cream are the polka dots.
Yes.
Which are also a very prevalent
yes,
design
as
throughout
seen
the movie,
in
right?
Mary Poppins Returns. Oh yeah, she's got the navy polka dotted, so I had to do that. Look at them.
There she is.
Great. So you have to get these. They're only here at HSN. I think they're adorable. I was on last night trying to get my size on them.
We have 2 sizes, so I'm glad you mentioned that. We have the medium and we have the large. And so you probably know your hand size. The leather is very forgiving. If you have any doubt, then you can just order the large. The large is only slightly larger than the medium. So the medium is going to be a 7-inch measurement around your palm circumference, and the large is going to be a 7.5 inch. But the leather is so soft and so supple. And of course, this is what Patricia Nash is famous for in her handbags. Why not take that great leather and give us some gloves? I'm so glad you did.
Yeah, and look at the trench coat with the red gloves. That's what I was talking about earlier. It looks so amazing. Obviously, red goes with black, but look at how it looks with just a simple trench coat. It's just as gorgeous.
And that's right. You don't have to have a red coat or a polka dot coat to pull off the gloves. The gloves can be where you have that wonderful accent color.
Absolutely. They're so versatile, because like you said, you can wear the navy now with any color, right? Reds with anything. The polka dots, that's just pure fun, joy, enjoying life. It's just that, hop skit. Right.
Yeah.
Feeling.
The polka dots are so whimsical. Tell us about the design and how you choose the leather for these.
Well, this is all lamb leather, and we really wanted to make sure, like you said, it was forgiving, so it stretches a little bit but holds its shape. So if it gets really wet, it won't shrink up to be a really small size. It'll be able to come out to its original size, and so it's going to be a lovely glove that you'll have for a long, long time, and you can feel it as you're wearing it now.
There's nothing like it.
But you can grab.
Sure.
You can grasp
you've got
for whatever you want.
Great for driving or, any dexterity issues. You can also, grab the leash of your dog or open the car door, all those things that you need to do. Hold your beautiful umbrella as today's special. Look at those polka dots. Now that's the navy and cream version. And then you have the wonderful zigzag stitching on a couple of these.
And I love the covered buttons. That technique is really authentic to that time in the movie, in the 40s, 50s, and in London and all over Europe, or even in the US.
Well, a real lady never left the house without her gloves on, did she, Patricia Nash? Who knows a thing or two about those vintage styles. There's Patricia at the premiere, by the way. Lucky girl.
Yeah, it was quite an experience.
Did you get to see the stars of the movie?
Yes, and more, families and all that. It was really quaint, surreal, and it was a wonderful experience. And the bag, I was so proud of how the bag turned out, and they had it on display, and it looked absolutely fabulous. But when I saw the costumes, I was so humbled because they're just absolutely gorgeous.
I know. I think they did a wonderful job with not only the costumes in the movie, but really sort of capturing that spirit and also that era. It takes place in 1930s London, and of course, we're going to bring you the shoe that has been not only of inspiration from the movie, but also one of the #1 silhouettes you're seeing on the runway right now, and that is an Oxford with a heel. And Patricia Nash has brought you this beautiful, it's called the Milena, leather-laced Shootie. We have 3 colors for you. We have the navy, which you see here. We have the black, and this is all done in genuine leather. There's the black. And then we have it for you in the tan. And let me tell you, some things never go out of style.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
How it all comes back around.
Right.
It really does. It all comes back around. And what I was telling you earlier, it's not just that I love the styling of vintage. I love what vintage means. And that usually means, if you do it right, quality. Just amazing quality and craftsmanship. All of this cutting here and all the stitching. And I call this my little kite eyelets. See how they look like little kites?
Oh, you're right. They are the shape of
and then to top it all off, I love the laces they would use. Can you see this ribbed nylon lace? It looks almost like a gift package lace. So if you really want to play it up like they did during that time era with some of these fancy laces, they come with both laces.
They come with an additional set of laces. So you're getting the wonderful lace-up design. What's going to be a traditional lace that you can adjust and tie, and that's how you're going to get in and out of your shoe. And then if you want to add that ribbon, you'll get a navy ribbon with the navy shoe. And you're going to get a black ribbon, of course, with the black shoe. And those just gives you one other way to wear that wonderful shoe. Let's talk about the heel. It's going to be a 2.5-inch stacked block heel. And of course, the blocked heels are back and bigger than ever, aren't they?
Absolutely. And these shoes have 4mm memory foam. And what does that mean to you is the first time you put your foot in there, you will feel like you've worn it for months. I mean, I know you have the boot on. We'll talk about that soon. But my shoes are made to wear now. So you don't have to say, oh, they're new shoes. I can only wear them a couple hours today, and I kind of have to work them in. You could literally wear them all day long, and it'll feel like you've worn them for months. It's just wonderful.
And that really speaks to the quality that Patricia Nash is famous for, not only in her genuine leather handbags, but in her footwear. Her footwear has become very popular at HSN and, of course, nationwide. So we have some great exclusives for you. We do have sizes 5.5 to 11. It is a nice medium width, and you do have the 3 laces to adjust. Everything is leather. Everything is leather. Yes. And that's what I love about this beautiful shoe. It has a rounded toe, which is Very symbolic of the period.
Very much so, and very comfortable. Yeah, that's what I love also about this vintage feel and look, is it's comfortable. You always wondered how those women could wear those shoes all day long. But these feel like a flat, they really do.
Yeah, don't let that heel height fool you. These are very sturdy. They give you a lot of support. There's no wiggle or wobble when you're walking down the street. And then look at this color tan that you see here. This one even has the burnished toe.
Yeah, they all have that burnish to give you that true, authentic vintage feel. You will see shoes just like this in that movie, and you're gonna see them on the runways. They're really trending strongly, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of it is because of the Mary Poppins Returns movie. But they are comfortable, they're fashionable, you can dress them up, dress them down. They're just a shoe you really need in your closet. And the navy, it is so hard to find navy shoes.
And it is a true navy, by the way. It's a nice, deep, dark blue. And you'll see that color through and through. The one thing I want you to know about Patricia, she does not take any shortcuts. If I were to open this up and show you the tongue, that's all genuine leather. And I think that's what you meant when you said the other thing we like about having those vintage designs is they were made with genuine leather back in the day. They were handcrafted. You would go to a cobbler and get your exact shoe size, and then you would have the heel made and carved by hand. This is that same quality, but with of course, the modern techniques of today. So when you invest in a pair of shoes like this, and I do realize it is an investment in your shoe wardrobe, but you'll be wearing these for years to come. If they were if they were in style over 100 years ago, they're going to be in style 100 years from now.
And Sarah, I will tell you, these are still hand polished, hand burnished.
Wow.
They're sewn with a single needle machine, just like the cobblers did decades ago. So it is very, very similar to just how they were made back then.
Isn't that wonderful? Do you have a great pair of shoes? Something that is so classic, something so timeless, something that is pretty, but it's not ostentatious. I mean, there isn't a place you could go where these wouldn't be appropriate, right?
Absolutely. Like I said, I mean, they're great with a very cash outfit. They're dressed up with a nice dressy dress, or just a real good professional, a part of your career wardrobe. So.
Aren't those beautiful?
I know.
And I love that you can wear these with dresses. You can wear these with a skirt. You can wear these with, you know, tights and a beautiful A-line dress. Because it does show off your ankle, it's a beautiful elongated line. And here are the two colors. We've got Laura in the black, and then over here we have it for you in the tan. Isn't that pretty? That's what Angela's wearing. And just to show you the difference, I'm wearing a higher boot that's coming up in a few minutes. So if you like a higher, taller boot, an ankle-covered boot, that's the Mila, and that's coming up in just a few minutes. So you've got a couple choices for some great sort of vintage-inspired styles. But when you put them on, I think you feel the difference when you have something that has those hand-burned, hand-finished, hand-stitched details with the genuine leather. It sort of molds to your foot, and you don't have to break it in because the quality of the leather, Patricia, is so soft.
Yeah, we have technical engineers that literally work with us on the shoes, that each size, they custom test them, measure them to make sure that no matter what size you are, 5.5 or you're 11, they're gonna fit like a glove. It's just really amazing, the finished product. You know, I'm very proud of it.
Even the models were just telling me how comfortable they are.
Yeah.
And you put them on and you kind of feel like they were made for you.
Exactly.
And it doesn't matter what your shoe size is. We do have half sizes, and we do have 5.5 through 11. Any suggestions for sizing in particular?
No, they're pretty true to size.
Very true to size. Okay, so that's what you need to know. There's also, let me see if I can find it. Do you have your grape leaf on here?
Yes.
Oh.
And I actually do some tooling artwork on the bottom as well.
This is the bottom of Patricia
I know no one
Nash's
sees it, but you will.
shoe.
And I always want it to be special for us.
Okay, let's just stop the show for a moment, because this is the attention to detail that Patricia Nash puts into all of her amazing designs. This is the bottom of the shoe. She treats the bottom of the shoe like she does the top of the shoe. I can't believe I almost forgot that amazing detail because I was loving that earlier. On the inside, you'll see the Patricia Nash logo with her signature grape leaf design. So you know you're getting the one, the true, the original. And with more than 20 years in the industry designing handbags and luxury items for other major brands, Patricia Nash decided, you know what, it's about time I have my own brand, and we're so glad she did. And now we can shop with it here at HSN, and we can bring you items that you will never find in retail. You might see her handbags, but I will say it's gonna be hard to find this shoe in all these colors and all these sizes. That's why we have those HSN warehouses. So this is ready to ship. We can still guarantee holiday delivery on the shoe, but if you just wanna sort of search the trends, look up the Oxford loafer with the heel. This is something that is trending very strong, and I'm glad, because it's also a practical shoe you can actually wear.
Yes.
You can actually stand in.
And like I said, the navy, don't forget about the navy. Think about it now that I mentioned it, and see how hard it is to find a navy shoe. You can find a pump, a plain old pump, but it's hard to find a unique, high quality, unique shoe in blue, so don't pass that one up.
Now, if you missed out on our today's special, I want to remind you that we have the Mary Poppins Returns 48-inch arch. That's kind of hard to say. 48-inch arch umbrella for you. And this is a beautiful full-size umbrella. It has all black in its color, so it's got that classic black umbrella style. It also has the parrot head, which is also inspired by the movie. And of course, that umbrella also comes with a certificate of authenticity from Disney's Mary Poppins Returns. And you're gonna find out how important that parrot head plays a role in the movie as well. It's a talking parrot head umbrella, but you're gonna get a one-day only price on that black arched umbrella. If you pick up the phone and you place your order right now, we can get that to you. I just wanna make sure that you know that we have other versions for those of you that did miss out on our today's special umbrella. Now, here's something else that is always special. It is her fabulous Francia tooled leather crossbody bag. It's done in genuine leather. You'll see wonderful vintage styles throughout her entire handbag collection, but I like to call this a true 3-in-1 because there's 3 ways you can carry it. It can be your clutch because it has removable handles. It is also your crossbody. It has a very long adjustable strap with like 27 inches in that center drop length. It also can be your wristlet, because there's a little wristlet right here. And we've got lots of colors to take you through, but it's going to give you more storage, more possibilities, and a nice wide opening. And here's my favorite part, Patricia.
Yes.
Are you ready for it? At the front of every single Patricia Nash bag in the Francia collection is a built-in wallet.
Isn't that fabulous?
You don't need a separate wallet. You will never forget your wallet. You'll never forget your credit card or your driver's license ever again because it's built right into the handbag. It's just another wonderful touch of brilliance. Now, this is the laser map color that we're showing you, and it is her famous antique vintage map of Italy that's been laser etched on all genuine leather front and back. The next one is going to be the black. And this is done in a very soft black.
Yeah, this is an Italian vegetable tanned leather, this black is. So it's
pretty.
Beautiful, natural tan leather.
Over here, we have our multi-tooling, which is going to be the tooled leather, which has this wonderful imprints of leaves and floral designs. It has a wonderful texture to it. It has just a little soft rainbow effect of color. This is going to be the metallic blue tooling. It has all these shades of a vibrant royal blue to a midnight blue. Isn't that pretty? And then over here, we have the metallic tan tooling, which you really get those pops of gold. So this has a totally different look, but it's all the same great bag for $129.99. Today we also have extra flex pays for you. We can still guarantee holiday delivery on this bag if you shop it quickly and get your order in. We can get this to you right away. We'll even take care of the shipping and handling. That's gonna be on us.
Looks great. This is a great bag you have to have. Even if you carry a bigger tote with you a lot when you travel, this is great. Take the straps off, put it inside, and put it inside your tote. And then when you're in your hotel or you're in your office or you're just stepping out for lunch, it's great to take that crossbody hands-free, put it across you. Or if you just want a little wristlet and you just want a little dainty entrance into a lunch with some friends or a party.
And you don't have to carry a big bag all the time. In
Yeah,
fact, sometimes you can leave that big bag in the car.
Absolutely. I do that all the time. I put it in the trunk and I take the smaller one with me, and it's got everything in there. So you use it like an oversized wallet in your big bags.
Sure.
And then you carry it by itself.
But what you're going to love is it's genuine leather inside and out. The straps are leather. The inside is beautifully lined with zipper compartments. And don't forget about my favorite feature, which is the wallet on the front. Show us how easy it is to access that wallet. Just pull open those snaps on the side, on each side of the front. Yeah, yeah. Because if you need to show your ID, I wish someone would card me. I think those days are over, Patricia Nash.
I like going to the ones that have to.
Oh, you want to see my ID? I can't wait to show
thank you. Yeah, yeah.
But it's all right there at your fingertips. Yeah, so you don't lose anything. You're never fumbling for your wallet. You're never trying to dig it out of your bag or out of your backpack or your briefcase. It's just all right there at your fingertips. And with that extra long crossbody strap, you can see Angela's wearing it. You know, if you have a big overcoat, if you've got a puffy coat this winter, that's completely adjustable, so you can find just the right length on that crossbody strap and have it hit you right at your hip.
And don't be fooled on the size. You could still put a wallet in there if you wanted to. You could still put sunglasses in there. You could still put sanitizer, mirror, your cosmetic case. This still will pack a lot, and it's got a zipper pocket and 2 elastic pockets inside.
Let me show you the
So it's got
room.
fabulous storage.
Yeah, this is that nice big roomy compartment that you're gonna receive in the middle of the bag. And like she said, you can put in, your sunglasses, your keys, your compact, your lip gloss, everything you need handy. There's an elasticized pocket on one side. This side has a zipper compartment, so if you need to tuck away something very special, you can keep it very safe and secure. And then it's the front of the bag that unfolds with those 2 snaps, and then once you open it, you can see there's another zipper compartment here. You have 6 additional credit card slots up top. You have an oversized large pocket for, those of you that love to carry cash or maybe your checkbook.
That's right, it'll hold a checkbook too, so that's perfect.
There's another great little compartment here, 3 or 4 more credit card slots. There's also that ID window for your credit card. Maybe it's your ID, or maybe it's the picture of your pet that you never want to leave home without. And then if you want to keep that nice and secure, you just close it, you snap it shut, you fold it over. On the back of the bag, there's also another easy access pocket. So if that's where you need to throw your
phone. If you have a big phone that usually takes up a lot of your space in your bag, this is perfect. And that's why I always do from the top to the bottom a full pocket on the back, so that that phone doesn't just take up all our room. And of course we have to look at it every 2 minutes, so it needs to be
just
right
about
close to us, right?
Don't leave home without your phone. Let me remind you about the colors. You can go ahead and place your order. I would hate for you to miss out on this. I have the one that we're calling the laser map. That's a very subtle etching of vintage map of Italy, front and back. That's done in a beautiful tan. We have the black, which is gonna be sort of a soft, she calls it a vegetable tanned leather. So it really brings out the nuances and the natural characteristics of the leather. That's so gorgeous. Down below me, we have the multi-tooling. So if you love her bags with tooling and that wonderful, gorgeous, almost like 3-dimensional design, it's done all the way front and back. Then we have the blue tooling, which has this beautiful sort of denim and midnight blue combination of colors. And then we have the tan, which has that beautiful touch of gold. It has this wonderful metallic gold.
And that chocolate brown in there. So it's really got even a little sienna in there. That's all done by hand. All of these are hand finished, not just once, but 3 times. So this process is very time consuming, and each piece will be unique to one.
I love that.
To the other.
And there's 3 ways to carry it. You can grab it as a clutch, you can grab it with the wristlet strap, or you can pop on those crossbody straps and have a great to-go bag. All right, that's here today, and might not be here tomorrow. So make sure that you lock that in. You can place your order on hsn.com or give us a call. All right, here we go. the boots that you've been waiting for. These are inspired by the movie. You can just see these on the women of turn of the century London, and then into the 20s and the 30s. They're just that wonderful, iconic, inspired design with Oxford style stitching, a beautiful lace up front with leather covered buttons. This is done in all genuine leather. These might last about a heartbeat. They're that gorgeous. I cannot say enough about them. All you do is choose your color and your size. We have sizes 5.5 all the way up to 11, and we do have a lot of half sizes for you as well. Here's the black. You can see how beautiful and elegant and soft and supple the leather is. And then we have it for you in the Merlot as well. And that's the color that I'm wearing, this beautiful deep wine tone, this burgundy. It's going to be an above the ankle boot, and the heel is a 3-inch heel. But let me tell you, that is a stacked block heel. So very sturdy, lots of surface area for walking, and they're just stunning. Where do we, how did you come up with this idea to bring back
in the movie
design?
I mean, you will see him in that movie. You would see him in the original Mary Poppins movie. Right. But in both of them, it really is the shoe that every woman went to and during that 20th century, right? From the 20s to all the way to the 70s, and now it's back again. But it's such a labor of love, like I said, because look at the covered buttons. And then there's this elastic lacing on the front of the boot that is for that decoration and that look that makes it so authentic. But it's just faux. It just stretches. So
isn't this beautiful?
Isn't that great? So then, even though it is a vintage styling for today's woman, you want to just zip it on. I know you girls, you want something easy. You can put your foot in, right? And it goes all the way to the bottom, the zip. So your foot fits in there like a slipper. It really does.
Yeah, and I have a high instep, and I had no problems getting this boot on. I just want to share with you how impressive the quality of this boot is. The leather is impeccable. Look at how smooth, how flawless, how soft, how supple it is. Then you've got her grape leaf logo right here. See that wonderful insignia. So you're getting a Patricia Nash original.
And then you see the stitching.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Well, this is called an industrial stitch from that period of time. And it was done by a single stitch machine very slowly, because if you mess it up, you're gonna see it, right? Because it's so evident there. Usually they use a real tiny stitch, but they really used it as a detail. So we have it on the front, on the side, and even all the way up the side.
Also,
so
there's a lot of leather
detail.
you can't even see until you put it on. The entire tongue of the boot is done in genuine leather, and these are elastic. So these actually stretch and move and give with every single step. So you don't ever have to worry about that being uncomfortable or have it being the wrong fit.
And same thing with the round toe. So if you're one of those women that always say, oh, I wish I could wear a boot like that, but I just can't, my foot is bigger.
Cute.
They always hurt me. Give these a try. I think you'll find that they're a big difference compared to others in the marketplace.
And I have to say, they are so comfortable.
Yeah, and you just put them on.
I don't even feel like they're 3 inches high.
Yeah, and Sarah, you just put them on, what, an hour ago?
Yeah, I put them on an hour ago. I have to say, there's also going to be no break-in period. Sometimes when you try on a leather boot, you feel like they're going to crack or they're very stiff, or you've got to walk into them slowly 1 hour, 1 day at a time. I put these on and it feels like they were made for my feet. That's how smooth they are. There's also nice little padding in the insole.
Yes, we have a 4mm memory foam, so after time, it's just like a footprint of your foot in that shoe.
And with that zipper on the inside, it's honestly so easy to get in and out of that boot. Look at all this leather. Your leather is amazing, Patricia.
Thank you. And isn't the zipper a good quality? I just saw how easy you went up and down on it.
Really smooth.
That always bothers me too. When you buy a pair of shoes and the zipper gets stuck or it's hard to get up all the way. This is just a quick up and down. So it's really the perfect shoe for any size.
You get the vintage style without the vintage problems of like lacing up your boots every day. You're not going to be bent over trying to get you. We don't have to wear corsets either, thank goodness, right? Thank goodness for some modern improvements in fashion. But we just love how they look. You're going to love how they feel. Also, these look great with dresses. These look great with bare legs and a boho style peasant dress. These will look great with skinny jeans and leggings and jeggings. You could even wear these with a nice big boot cut or a nice flare jean.
Absolutely. There's really nothing you can't wear this with.
All right, our colors and sizes are going quickly. We have the black and we have the Merlot. Right now, I think we still have all sizes so far, 5.5 to 11. We do have the half sizes. I say order true to size. It's gonna be a 6-inch high shaft, so not too tall that you have to worry about your curvy calf or anything like that. But I just think that you're going to love it. Even the sole of the shoe, let's see if it shows up on the black, is etched with her Patricia Nash detail. Can you see that? Maybe you can see it a little bit easier on the Merlot tone. Yeah, isn't that pretty? I love that. Everything that you did with these boots is off the charts, Patricia.
Thank you.
Super soft, super fabulous.
So much fun.
I know, I can't believe our hour of Mary Poppins is wrapping up, but we encourage you to see the movie.
Yeah.
It's Disney's Mary Poppins Returns. It opens up tomorrow night. You'll see a lot of the wonderful designs inspired by the movie, and we'll have more great Mary Poppins Returns inspired designs coming up next. I'm gonna hand it over to my friend Lynn, who's standing by with, I think, some of the most glamorous and fabulous and colorful ideas of all from our very own Heidi Doss. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Sarah. I feel like I have been completely transported to London in our gorgeous set. What a wonderful collaboration. HSN collaborating with Disney, of course, Mary Poppins.